Blinn game starting today. Starting an attacker side with a double control, double initiator comp. This is a 4-0-1.
Where are
But they're
you?
going straight into a 3-star. Straight into the
down,
3-stack.
C.
The flashes did not work in their favor.
One enemy remaining.
Vice by herself in A, but she has to get a bomb in C. I wonder how she's gonna do that. Slowly picking every corner. Even though it's a 1v3, you gotta try to take down the economy.
30
It's only
seconds
12
left.
health left. It's kind of hard to make a move.
You're a disruptive one, Breach. But that's welcome here. Go rattle their heads for us.
Lost the first round, but doesn't mean you have to give up. Again, this is looks like they're gonna go B with the 0-3-2.
Check your posture. Now we wait.
Even though you have worse guns, doesn't mean you can't have a chance to win. They might even have an opening here, since no one's on B.
Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Spike down B.
Okay, look at Fade wrapping around. Omen is being pinched though, sadly. You just have to live and see if Fade can get. Oh, okay.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate, but so much you can do when you have worse guns. Okay, now there's a full buy versus a bonus. Looks like they're gonna go for A.
Now we wait.
Which might be the correct move. It's the defense is focused on C and B, and all the attackers are on A. But it looks like they need to hurry up as they're all clearing all the mains from C and B. And everyone's rotating, so they gotta hurry up. Now the whole defense is already on A. Taking the time, clearing current, taking care of that current.
Blinding.
Oh, look at. The defense all around stairs, but unable to get through.
Wait for me.
Bonk with the 3K so far.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Bonk with the 4K.
Hey.
But last person in stairs with only 23 health. Nobody's looking.
Meaty peak. Flash out.
Will be hard to get a defuse while all three the attackers.
Blinding.
Hey.
Oh, and a nice ace from Bonk. Go around now, it should be a full buy against a full buy. And looks like they're going for C, which is good, as there's a Neon posted up on A with the op. KJ holding down B and C are by herself. Especially with this new patch. I wonder how it's gonna go. Okay. They're pushing in. And they have C. They have locked down C because KJ retreated, which is a good call. But the defense is already checking corner, but Vice is holding down the flank. They got raised. Unfortunate. They lost 2 players. Now it's a 3v2.
Last player standing.
And unfortunate they lost to the retake. Unfortunate they lost that battle in the back of C. Rice smash. And there has been a timeout. Attacker side, so yeah, so we have set it a timeout already on a 5th round. Let's see if we can make an adjustment because we are down 3-1. Okay, timeout has ended and it looks like they're going for a push. But oh, here Omen's ready with his smoke. Breach is ready for his stun and Neon's posted up probably with an op. Let's go Bonk. Yeah, hopefully he can beat this op. Looks like not. Omen's posted up above rubble. Everyone's ready for rubble. Everyone's going to C actually, which is all the defenders are moving to C. They have not spotted Omen yet. Oh, they have now, but he lost one to that. Over here, Bonk moving up. There's a 3-stack on A now. The scary op. Vice is still pushing up. C making sure they didn't look out and get any unnecessary space.
Found that killed my boss. Longer.
They're moving up C. Look like they're ready to plant. Vice is over here on C. They're keeping cages distracted so they don't get pinched.
30 seconds left.
It's a 3v2 now, which is good for the attackers. Omen over here. Wrapping around. All the 2 defenders are on B, moving slowly, checking every corner. But Neon with an op. Nothing much you can do on a retake with an op. Very hard. Let's see. Neon slowly checking every corner, but
Gotta go.
all the attackers are in sand.
Thorns activated. Wall tripped.
They're aware of breach. They're taking the time. This might be a save for the defenders as they have an op. A good one, but not Neon has her ult and they're keeping her op. A good nice round. Looks like the defense didn't know where the attackers were. Let's see. Looks like it's gonna be. This might be the same play as it was last time. Oh yeah, we can do that. Hold on. I'll do that for you.
Grenade!
I'm trying to lower it. I'll try to lower it. I'll work on it, but Nia went the knob, but she smoked out. All the defense instantly rotated into A. But it looks like the attackers might move to B.
Face your
Off
fear!
your feet!
30 seconds left.
Satchel out.
Look like they just bursted into A, and they instantly, easily took over the side.
Go get him.
Give me a second, I'll overlay. The defense is falling. Now it's a 3v3,
One enemy
3v2. Oh,
remaining.
and unfortunately the attackers have fallen.
Here.
Vice is over here in trees. See what she can do miraculously as the bomb is being held. Fortunately not.
Oh, no. You don't deserve my inventions. They look like us, but are they us? I have so many questions. Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Look, the attackers are ready to take over B, and this is their save round. Look over here real quick, and they're ready. But the dog has given them away. They're all the defenders are hurried on the defense, but the op is picking them one by one. The op has retreated KJs in the smoke,
One enemy remaining.
which is a nice half buy.
Spike planted.
Bring them down.
Go blending in. They're not picking up better guns, which is good. But Nia might result to saving,
Bring them down.
and she is saving. And that is the best thing you can do with an op. Unfortunate pick one, which is good. Now they took down the op, but they are now resulting to picking it up.
Where are you?
Looks like they're slowly pushing up C, and all the defenders are rotating already. As KJ didn't see anything in A. Attackers are rotating quickly and they're out rotating all the defenders. With Omen pushing up C and already planning the spike. Oh, he's not playing. He doesn't have unfortunately, he has fallen.
My ultimate is ready.
And now it's a 5v3.
Rip and tear. No more force.
Trade with the spike unable to plan being spammed in the wall.
Spike down A.
It's a 2v2 now thanks to the Steel Garden. Definitely. Yeah, I appreciate it from you. I was still working on it over there. I was trying to fix it, but it keeps snapping back. But I'll keep working. As they're rotating to C, he's trying to pick one off. Oh, and Rice Mode has picked one off. Now it's a 2v1 with KJ and San. I wonder how they're gonna deal with this. Nothing but a dream from KJ. And of course, that was a nice teamwork. Now it's tied to
control the space. Control their choices.
I may turn off over there. I turn off the overlay for now. I'm trying to fix it. I just noticed they were flipped anyway. Blinn is the attackers, not the defenders. Wait, it's fine.
Placing wall trap.
Over here, all the attackers are ready on outside of C, ready to bust in, and no one's home. KJ is over here in waterfall, but unable to do anything. She's getting spammed, half health. Look up Bong, trying to push through, but getting blinded. One with the trade, now it's a good 4v4, but
Face your fear!
good ult from Fade. But it's a 3v2.
Last player standing.
They expect on Neon. Fortunately, the attackers have fallen.
Go, go, go! Gotta go!
Better clear fly. It's fine. Looks like the attackers again going B. Slowly moving up while we hear Vice is making noise. A, well, or defenders are in rubble. Reach is moving up to B, as No Nose was called. Vice making sure they're not pushing up. Rushing in.
Grenade!
One in heaven, one near waterfall. Hold it down sight. Let's see if Vice can backstab these two. She has her window,
Last player standing.
but she was not quick enough. 1v4, there's no way to win that. Only if Vice was a bit faster, she probably would have a higher chance of winning. Looks like they might possibly go in A.
Now we wait.
Looks like Vice is staying back just to make sure nobody pushes too far and backstabs. But it looks like they are ready to fight for rubble, as there is 3 ready for rubble. Almost ready for the smoke. Neon ready for the push. But it looks like they're waiting for the Yuta to use. Now there's 4 on A. Omen TP to the top of rubble, which is the best position. 3 iron rubble. I wonder how they're gonna do this one. With a force 5. We do have the numbers luckily, but there's still less to an A. B is open. Vice is all the way up in C. Pushing slowly. Catches KJ and brings her almost down.
Launching thorns.
KJ takes one, but
Thorns
gets
activated.
traded out by Omen.
Flash placed.
It's a 3v2, but 2
Off your feet!
of the attackers are half health.
Flashing.
Cover going out.
Thorns are
And
live.
the defenders are full health.
One
My
enemy remaining.
ultimate's ready.
2v1, but Vice is one shot. But has her ult. Playing it safe. Breach over here making noise to waste time. And Bug gets the one tap. Interesting. That
Last
could have went
round
either
in
way,
the
but I'm glad
half.
we won that one.
Let's make some
Looks like
chaos.
another C push. A push. Got it backwards. But only KJ is holding down that side by herself. But all the defenders, as you can tell by the map, are posted up, waiting for information. The defenders are slowly clearing up now. And they're realizing this is gonna be an A push. Now they have their noise, they're ready to push in. Vice with her Steel Garden. And Ray's using her own. The plant is going down, but it might be a backstab. Unfortunately, Omen has fallen with the smoke, so now it's a 5v4. But Breach is one shot on a defense. And now this looks like it's all flipped. Another one has fallen. It's a 2v3. Now it's
One enemy remaining.
and KJ over here with a 3k.
Here.
Fortunately, we could not survive this. For a second there, like the defense was pushing up A. And
Switching
Blinn was
sides.
defending A side. Now we flip. Okay, looks like Vice is gonna hold that
Launching
by
forward.
herself.
Blinding
And
threat.
the rest of the defense of Blinn is getting ready to fight for rubble, but it looks like the attackers are pushing up for a CB push, which is a 2-2-1. Only KJ is holding that A just to make sure they don't push too far, but will Vice be able to handle it? Actually 3-1-1 now. Vice be able to handle all this?
I'll find you.
Slowly pushing up, and Vice is still the only one home. Rubble was one. Well, ish, they're not on Rubble yet, but 3 attackers. Spike is going C, and the only one defending is Vice. Vice has noticed,
Retrieving flash.
and the attackers have taken over side.
Spike planted.
Smoked off, there's only so much what you can do, but blinded. It was a good blind, but unable to good. But Omen returning the blind himself. Trying to. Defenders are winning. That's a 4v3.
One enemy remaining.
Last one in waterfall.
Powers out.
Takes down 2.
One
Now
enemy
1v2.
remaining.
3. Oh.
KJ
Oh.
unable to win the round. That was pretty close, and that could have been a 4K. KJ almost. Good thing we did not lose though. It was all part of the plan.
If you're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong.
Blinn is on top, yes. Shout out to your cat. Cat knows game. Okay, now it looks like the attackers are gonna fight for rubble, pushing up A. Things are going now, but there's 3 defenders. But no one to actually take over. Looks like rubble was won. But 3 of the defense is here already. Defense is rotating. Breach is stuck in his corner. The attackers are switching to B, rotating quickly. But Bonk only here has a Marshall or outlaw.
Spike planted.
An outlaw. He gets one. Bomb gets another one, but it gets traded. Hit his leg through the wall. Now it's a 3v2. Blinn has 3. They're getting pinched from all 3 sides. How are they gonna? Are they expecting Vice?
One enemy remaining.
Vice gets one. Bond gets the last one. Good pinch from all 3 sides. They were overwhelmed. There's nothing much you can do about that with only 2 attackers.
Thorns activated.
The score is tied
Gun
7-7. But Lotus is an attacker side of map, so Blinn is at a disadvantage.
Now we wait.
The attackers look like they will be going
Rip and tear.
to A again
Rip and tear.
on a 1-0-4. But it looks like Breach and Fate are holding it down.
Flash placed.
Are they able to hold them back? Nah, it looks like it's over. Omen smoke, predicting, making sure they don't have a Fate with the shotgun, trying to hold them down. But it looks like the attackers are ready to rotate quickly again.
Where are you?
Looks like they are pushing up B again.
Still in sight.
Bonk still with only an ala, which is unfortunate from that angle. Looks like
Spike
everyone was
planted.
regrouping. Fate unfortunately fell. The attackers are holding every angle and are not pushing out and holding tightly. Waiting for Omen probably to make a
Shadows
play.
traveling.
But did you know Omen is there? Oh, unfortunately.
Last player standing.
And Blinn was unable. Unfortunate. That was a good hold from the attackers though. There's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. It was our bonus. It was Blinn's bonus. As you can tell with Bonk holding an outlaw. And really hard to do with those close angles, but now it's a full buy versus a full buy, and it looks like the defenders are gonna fight for rubble. Blinn is gonna fight for rubble, but the attackers are ready to meet him there. Look like stuns are exchanged. Breach won that 1v1 against Neon, and looks like the attackers are rotating now. It looks like they're gonna meet up Vice by herself again as a 1v4. Omen slowly making sure. Vice knows something's up. Sees somebody but is unable to get the head. Finds Omen
Thorns activated.
as the rest of the attackers were locked behind those vines. The whole deep Blinn has arrived on site and ready to defend as they're planting. It's a 5v3. Breach's ult has been used.
One enemy remaining.
There's now only
Spike
Cajun
down.
left,
C. Flawless.
which is the perfect flawless from Blinn. That was a good defense from Vice not to overextend.
Now we
Looks
wait.
like Vice is gonna switch it up and move to B. Looks like the attackers are going for C. A full push to C. MTG's your go. Omen's by himself though. It's a 5v3. They're going for a 3-stack on C. It looks like the attackers are Bonk unable to find the kill but gets traded out.
Going out.
Breach stuck in this corner. Able to find another one. Breach finding a 3K.
One enemy remaining.
And gets traded out by
Spike
Vice.
down. C.
Bino here with the hold and holding it down. They're unable. They do not spike. Omen needs to pull a miracle. Try to get Spike. He does have a paranoia though.
You were a mistake.
Omen finding one.
My ultimate is ready.
The attacker. But Blinn comes out on top. Like him in an off angle. Who expects Vice to come from up there?
Remember, you're only human.
Looks like Blinn is gonna focus on fighting for Rubble again. But it looks like the attackers are playing a default. Because this is their save round. Some of them force buy. So Blinn has the advantage as they have better weapons. But Bong does have the ult. Raze has her ult. Blinn has taken over Rubble, which is one of the important parts of the map, but it looks like the defense are moving up towards cages, trying to enemy cages. And MTG unfortunately unable to find the
Shadows traveling.
kill. Looks like Raze by herself is being rushed. Finds one. Reaches
One
there to
enemy
help.
remaining. Spike down. A.
Perfectly executed by Raze, holding it down, holding Rubble down, but will Vice find? Oh, there it goes. Vice finding the last Omen. Rice mode finding the last.
This is where someone says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them. Go ahead. I'll wait. Now we wait.
Now it's a full buy versus another full buy. Over here, Bino holding the Odin for Rubble. But it looks like the attackers are gonna meet him in Rubble and try to fight for it.
Blinding crack.
See how that turns out. Bond does have their ult. Unable to make it out of Rubble. Now they're stuck there while Race is pulled up, but they're already with their ult. Paint shells coming out. Bonk has fallen. Was unable to hold Rubble. Now the whole enemies. The Tigers are taking over Tree. Bino is. Bino with an Odin. But
Spike planted.
Hero did not expect him there. But the attackers have planted, but the Steel Garden has him down, but it is a 2v3. Cages. Oh, it has came down.
Last player standing.
Unable to defuse his retake, unfortunately. It's been a pretty close game so far.
Cover
And
going
again,
out.
they're going to be fighting for Rubble, but Neon using her ult. Being traded. But being spammed through the smoke, Bonk has been brought up to half health. Fade is over here retreating. MTG almost dying to the enemy KJ who's been lurking. But it looks like the attackers is moving towards me.
Spike planted. No charges.
But 3v4 it is quite hard. With Sky being unlinked though. The rest being in main.
Off your feet!
Could be doable, but Breach does rip his ult.
Last
Now
player
it's a 2v3.
standing.
Now MTG being the last one, unable to retake, unfortunately. Now it's becoming even 10v10. This game might be overtime. Looks like rice mode. Yep. No, yep, never mind. Timeout has been called by Blinn as again. This is their second timeout. Interesting, guys. It is a pretty close game. Bonk holding it up. That's interesting. This game has been pretty close, but so far it looks like the attackers has been waiting for Blinn to use all their Yuto for Rubble, then retaking Rubble after that. But let's see if there's changes that he made during the timeout. Looks like Bonk is staying with the op, and attackers are fighting for Rubble. The sound of the op has been made. Looks like Vice is unable to find it. Takes some damage but retreats. Almost taking out the turn. Vice ready for that neon. But they are also taking up A. The spike is going towards A. Libby gets spotted by the neon. Neon is retreating.
Bring them
Ooh,
down.
Buffet does find one. Bino does find one. Unfortunately. Fortunately, we find one.
Swords activated.
Bonk with an R, but keeps getting smoked out. Unfortunately, you cannot much fun value on that. All the attackers have been in B. Have arrived to A.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Oh, and he's finding one, and able to find the kill. Vice puts it all. That was some bad. He does find it. It was
One
bad
enemy
satchel, but he
remaining.
was unable to find it. And they're able to retake beautifully. Those satchels were not good, but he was still able to find one with this ult,
Flawless.
which is surprising me. A good flawless from Blinn. Now the score is 10-11 in favor of Blinn. Let's see if we can hold this up.
Let's
Looks like the
start this
attackers are
party.
doing a 1-0-4, ready to fight for Rubble. But Bonk here with an off again, but unable to find value due to the neons. But it looks like the enemies have rotated. Faster than I thought. Vi's finding one. Almost finding another. Finds neon. 4v3. Finds breach. No skies, one shot. Unable to find the omen that passed him.
One enemy remaining.
Bong does find him with the knob. Will he be able to find? Unable. Now it's a 2v1, but Sky is one shot. With both Vice and Owen being full health. It's kind of hard not to win this.
That's the last of them.
4K from Rice Mod.
Match point.
Mercy
point.
now would be weakness.
Blinn just
Break
needs one
them.
more team. One more round to win. Loaded.
Now we wait.
Hopefully we can keep the advantage.
This and here.
Looks like attackers will be.
Nightmare's over.
Bong finding one with an knob, but they are pushing heavily towards him.
Spike planted.
Palominos taking over C. But all the defense is getting ready to line up. Making sure everyone's here. But already pushing through side.
One enemy
Able to
remaining.
find breach. And then finds KJ. Defense has won the first round. The first map.
Defenders win.
Thorns are alive.
That's a good. That was a good first map by Blinn. How's it going, guys? So the next map is gonna be Abyss, which is gonna be interesting. I don't know if y'all heard, but there's been some map changes in Abyss, so I wonder how these teams are gonna adapt to that. It looks like Bino might have been subbed out. Never mind. That was the enemy. That was Loretto College clicking on the opposite side. Okay. Blinn College over here with Layway. Oh, a double controller combo device in chamber. Their duelist being Waylay, Smoke being Astra, and their initiator being Korsova. But if you look at Loretto over here, they also have a Waylay and an Astra, but they have a Yoru. With the new balance changes, it's kind of hard to say how it's gonna be. Some people say he was nerfed to the ground, but I think he's just fine. As someone who's never played. Cypher as well, as someone who's just been nerfed heavily and in huge patch notes, which went live 2 days ago. But they have changed themselves to a club. Luckily, Cypher strips are not as good anymore. So they went with Deadlock. Oh, Breach, okay. The Stitches are now Breach. So it looks like Blinn was ready with her comp, and now Loretta's locked in. Double Initiator comp. Clove is considered one of the best smokes now, due to the recent balance changes. Since all smokes are 45 seconds, I believe now. They have been standardized instead of all being different, so Omen is no longer better smoker. So Blinn started on the defense side with the double. Chamber and Asher on me. Yeah, B looks a lot different. I'm still getting used to it myself. When I play with these boxes in the middle and with that gap over there by the leg where you usually plant bombs.
Astro, guys.
Pretty pretty
Out
different,
there.
something else to get used to, especially with mid being
Right
different.
there.
But it looks like Loretto is pushing mid and B, but 3 attackers are pushing A. So I wonder how this is gonna turn out to be. Like Chamber pushing on mid. Hear somebody jump. Know there's somebody there. Unable to find somebody. Has been stunned and gets shot by the waylay. So now Astra is being pinched at
I punish you.
Blinn. MTG holding it down. But has fallen now. Blinn with a 3 and Loretto with 2.
One enemy remaining.
But
Spike planted.
Rice Man
Nice
has
and
taken
slow
one of
now.
them. The waylay. Looks like Clove is stuck in his corner. And Blinn has able to get the defuse. This is good, guys. See, these new
Thanks.
changes are different. It's kind of awkward to play for me. Especially in this corner.
You
That's why
failed.
probably what Clove couldn't do anything much. But it was a good retake. Good retake. By Blinn. Looks like Blinn will have the same setup pushing A main. Looks like Loretta's gonna be pushing on me, mid and A. Looks
Right
like the
here.
attackers are moving more towards mid. Let's see how Chamber will be able to hold it off with his eye. But the smoke from the own Clove stopped Chamber from being smoked, but looks like Loretto has taken over mid completely. Now they have rights to choose anywhere they want to. But looks like they might be moving towards A. Bonk finding one, might find another. Yes, he is. Loretto falling. It's a 4v3, that could be anyone's game.
Take
Looks like they're
flight.
pushing that A. But Vice is on site with the Vandal. Let's see if she can hold it
Wall
down.
trick.
She is retrieving, which is the best thing to do in this moment. You don't want a bunch of sheriffs and classes attacking you, Vandal point blank. You might
Spike
even
planted.
lose that. The whole Blinn has arrived
Not
for
ready
backup.
yet.
But they're already. They take out. They
One
take down
enemy
2.
remaining.
Bomb picks up the Vandal, which is good. But MTG does clean up
Thanks.
and find the last
Right
one.
here. Right here.
Give
It is
another one
over.
to Blinn. Good start by Blinn. Good start by Blinn, guys. Come on.
Chamber, you are a good shot.
Now this is gonna
But
be a
when you can
bonus by
bounce your
Blinn
bullets off the wall,
versus Loretta's
then
full
I'll
buy.
be
It looks
impressed.
like they might be going towards B. That were Astra and Chamber will hold down. It's gonna look like Chamber's Outlaw and Astra Sheriff. But Loretta looks like they're ready just
Up I
to
go.
give a full push.
That should work.
Chamber
Blocking
going more
vision.
mid, but Loretta pushing mid, finding MTJ. MTJ being overwhelmed, Chamber being smoked off, really nothing to be able to do. Waylay entering inside with the Vandal, but gets shot instantly through the smoke.
Spike planted.
Sova's there
Take
behind him.
flight.
A bit late for the owl drone.
Enemy
It kinda
tank.
went down already, but Chamber has fallen. It's a 2v5 now.
No chance.
A nice shot by Sova. One less Vandal for the Loretto. Bean has picked up the Outlaw. Using his arc rose to
Not ready
flash,
yet.
but gets destroyed instantly.
You dial.
Bino finding another one with the Outlaw. Loretto went from 5 Vandals to just 2.
Last player standing.
To just 2,
One
to just
enemy
1.
remaining.
Blinn might have lost a round, but they did so much damage to Loretta's economy. It kind of evens out at this point. I think it's a fair trade. Instead of him having 5 banners they can hold on to, they're gonna have 2. And now they kind of have to full buy with small shields. Loretto, of course. But Blinn now be able to do a full buy with full shields. Or looks like Chamber already has an op out with a regen shield. Looks like you be holding it down. But it looks like Loretto will be pushing up B again. The defense already showing up.
Who's next?
Bar fighting him with an op. Whaley having to come back, but that was a bad
Spike
stun.
down B.
It is a 5v2
One
now.
enemy remaining.
Clove being made away from the action, but gets found by
Blinding
Vino.
crack. Not ready yet.
Long.
It's flawless. And Loretto was a pretty competitive college to go against today, so hopefully we keep the advantage. Shut up. And it looks like Loretto has to save, but one forces it
Now
out.
we wait.
Launching
Kinda
thorn.
a bad idea against a bunch of full shields though. But they are gonna look like they're gonna push A. Vino's holding down with the Phantom. Just like Loretta's moving up towards mid with Chambers op, which is Chamber finds another.
Spike down,
Spike
mid.
is stuck. Chamber finds another. Bong unfortunately unable to find a third. But Loretto almost got that one. MTG with an op picked up Chambers op, but it's stuck to an outlaw and sheriff. Loretto has picked up the spike, but they are stuck mid.
Obscuring vision.
Shiro from Loretto did find one, but it's still 2v3. So as long as we're not giving them 1v1s, we should be
30
able to win
seconds
this.
left.
Looks like Loretto is moving up to
Concealment.
mid a little bit, but Bino is flanking now. Bino hears them drop. I'm sure he's giving it. They're moving up mid. Bino needs to hurry up and find his backstab.
One enemy
Fine.
Closing
remaining.
timeout.
Clove.
10 seconds left.
And Blinn able to close it out.
Settled. Look down on
A
them,
good
my
play by
friends.
Blinn so far. Looks like Loretto will
I
mostly
should
full
play
buy.
some astral stars in this reality.
Bunch of regen shields and a small
Heading to
shield,
the
only
above.
one full shield.
That'll work.
But it looks like
That'll work. This is your glory. Need that
Chamber with the Zolt.
back. Without a
And
star,
a shotgun.
I'm knocking them.
Okay, looks like they're defaulting. Loretto's defaulting. Ooh. Grace him. Bonk almost finding one. Unable to because of the corner. Oh, okay, good thing he didn't shoot that one. That was a decoy. Bonk here, waiting steadily. Knows they're there. Finds Boogie. Bonk about to find another, but he TP's out. Finds you, almost finds you, but gets protected by
Spike
MTJ.
down B.
Chamber by himself with the shotgun, but did not pursue him. The defense is there. Chamber takes it out. Almost finds Zero. It's a 4v2.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Teleport's ready.
Bonk finding his second win. Another win by Blinn. Which is amazing. This might force Loretto into another save. Wow, over here Blinn's economy is going crazy. It looks like Loretto they're force buying. Looks like they're gonna force buy. Which could be risky. Chamber buys another op. Holding down the side, Loretto's going to.
That works. Merci.
Looks like he's going back to mid, probably. Ah, he is. But Loretto is pushing up B. Blinn is pushing up A. So they're going opposite sides. So far, looks like Loretto's having a free side.
There they are.
Everyone's smoked off. Unfortunately, Blinn is unable to push back in and do any damage. But
Spike
everyone's
planted.
still full health, 5v5. Let's see what can happen. Looks like what Rice mode is.
Nowhere to run!
Finds Sova using his ult. Bonk find another one with his headhunter. Finds
Back in a
Breach.
Slowing them down.
One enemy remaining.
Another win by Blinn. Amazing. Amazing work from Rice mode. Rice mode catching Sova as he was using his ult. As soon as he started, I think he only got one off, if anything. Then finding another breach. And nice flank. That's a perfect flank from Rice mode. Another force from Loretto, or halfway at this point. But they run into a 3 stack.
Scanning ahead.
3 of them get scanned.
Off your feet!
Europe was the breach was low. Rice mode finding 2 before he goes
Spike
down.
down A.
Deploying drone.
Amazing trade. I don't know how he was able to do that with during Euro's
Enemy
so
tag.
I am the hunter!
bomb splitting up. Finding one. Hopefully he could not finish him off. 4v3. 2 Loretto. Half health. But Bino does fall after using Steel Garden. But looks like the Spike is rotating pretty quickly. Running through their spawn. Loretto's they want to be pretty fast. They rotated pretty quickly. But Bonk is here to find him with the op, but gets smoked off.
They found
30
my trap.
seconds left. One enemy
Finds
remaining.
Clove.
Spike down B.
Bonk finds her with 13 health with the knob. 12 does use her ult, but they do run. Do not give her any value on her ult. 12 unable to find anything. In
Last
time.
player standing.
Look like Loretto Sova might have to push her to find one. No, this is map 2.
Silence.
The first map was Lotus and Blinn won that one. And MTJ finishes them off. Sova probably finding me out. This is map 2.
Thanks.
Hey, don't
You
worry.
failed. Now
None of that. None of that. That be having this in a professional setting. I'm surprised Loretto still has this much money. I'm surprised they haven't either been forcing or full buying at this point. I think forcing technically for the last 5 rounds, but Blinn is winning 7-1. I hope they don't get too cocky and let this huge lead go. Look like they're defaulting. Loretta's defaulting a 2-1, but gets found by Bonk instantly. But the spike is over in B, but there is a Euro from Loretta pushing up and making sure they don't push out. Oh my, Bonk finding another one in mid. Reach gets smashed with the smoke. Bomb falling, but MTJ
Spike
found another
down
one.
B. One enemy remaining.
The 2v1 from
Trap destroyed.
Blinn, Bonk and Bino against Loretta's Euro. Which is a good idea. Blinn is playing together, making sure they're not giving a 1v1.
Teleport.
Look like Vision might be looking there. Checking every corner, making sure he doesn't get spooked on. And he's about to find them. Finds one of them.
Out of charges.
He does. I don't think he knows there's both there. And Juan finds his 4K.
Ruins our lives.
Wow, Bonk is going crazy. 16.
Thanks.
Bean over here. Playing with the map, trying to get close to the
No,
player.
not right. Retrieving flash.
How will Loretta force this by again? And how do they keep buying phantoms every round? It's kind of crazy.
Now we wait. Launching form.
Looks like Loretto is gonna be pushing up A, where they're gonna find 3. They're gonna find Bomb, Rice Mode, and Bino. They are pushing very clearly with the waylays. Oh, from Loretto. Finding one, but gets traded by Rice Mode. Bomb. Getting one from that corner, but now it's a 2v3 favoring Loretto.
Spike planted.
But MTJ's already in heaven. Gets spotted by the owl. He almost find out Sova, but Sova decided not to peek himself. MTJ finding one.
One enemy remaining.
Wong finding another. But they need to push this bomb fast. It's a butt.
Last player standing.
And imagine MTJ trading out the chamber and able to defuse it in time.
We defend this place, all. We defend this reality. Taking that back. Take a breath now. Release the tension. Good.
How are they buying
Let's
Phantom? Okay, now they really know. Now it's a Bulldog and
Need a
Laredo
drop.
buying a Guardian.
1 second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astral to play some stars.
Yeah, I don't know how Loretta's
Let's
buying
see
3
now.
Vandals every round, losing 6 in a row at least.
Checking the
7
situation.
in a row. It looks like
Gotcha.
Loretto College is pushing up B, where they're gonna find Bonk.
They are
With
so
his back.
dead.
Oh, now with his ult. I wonder how he's gonna. The dart was not a good one as it should have been. Bino finding the lurk. Hey. Now
Safe from
Loretta
my
trying to
trap.
push up and make up the lost space. Bonk throwing some warning shots, scaring Loretto. There's 2 odds
Spike planted.
right now looking for the attackers. Timber's ult and Asher's.
Well
One
divided.
enemy remaining.
Asher does use her ult. Which will Bonk find one right behind him? Playing it safe.
Have a cat.
One enemy remaining.
Loretto Memo able to find 3K because
today,
Blinn
not
cannot
tomorrow,
check their corners.
Ever.
Last round before the switch.
Only if one of them turned around, they would have found Memo. Wow, that's a good trigger discipline from Memo right there. That Blinn should have not lost on the 3-1, but they could not check corners. They're probably getting used to the new map change because that corner was not there 3 days ago. But looks like Loretto College is pushing up mid.
Who's
No
next?
peeking.
Looks like the defense is getting ready.
Nowhere to run!
Unable to find one. Wele ulting in and dashing in, but unable to find some worth.
A fine death.
But Bomb able to take a quick peek and trade it now, so now it's an even 4v4. But looks like Loretto is planning to go to B. Bonk finding
Spike
another
down,
one
B.
again.
I have them.
Blinn has finally rotated back to B, but looks like Loretto might be rotating back to A. Playing. Let's see
30
if Bonk
seconds
can find
left.
this Euro. Now since Euro teleported, but it's kind of hard to tell what Loretto is doing in this. Oh, almost find a waylay. But it looks like Loretto does choose to go A. With 14 seconds left, Clove does have to plant now, but there's no one
10
on site
seconds
to
left.
hold them back.
Spike planted.
Bonk does get traded by Bino, which is 3v2. Anything can happen here
Not
as
ready
Loretto
yet.
staying together. Bino letting his location known, but might get killed by the Yoru.
Killed them.
Now it's an even 2v2.
Last player standing. One enemy
Loretto's
remaining.
close, find one, but
My
gets
ult
traded
is
out by
ready.
Bomb. Bomb finding the last one, but Clove is ulting. But Close does not let Blinn defuse in time.
Switching sides.
Now switch side just happened, so now Blinn is attacking with the 9-3 lead. I'm not the one to say it, guys, but the 9-3 curse can be real. It's real now that I said it. Looks like Blinn is gonna hold down A main from far back. So it's a 2-1-2. They're defaulting to see which
Recovering it.
side to go to, but it looks like Loretta's more evenly distributed as well.
Need that back.
Loretta's aware of somebody mean A. Bonk unable to find someone with a headhunter. Looks like they're playing it very slow, little by little, taking up space. Bino finding Clove. Bonk might find enemy waylay. Unable to get the kill. Gets killed instead, but no one there to trade. Looks. Rice mode is pushing up A slowly, but gets found by Euro. Able to get him instead. But the whole defense is here. Vice wall just went up, so they're aware someone's flanking. So Bomb finds him. Rice mode falls. MTG's falling as well. It's a 2v3.
Last player standing.
1v2, but
Last player standing.
he is one shot. So Bomb unable to find the kill. Although Breach was 10 health. That is literally one shot to the leg. He would have had him. He's thinking about it. Ah, he did not do it. Unfortunate for Blinn. It looks like this might be another default again, but more mid focus.
There.
Bonk pushing up all the way through, but I don't know if there's a door break above them.
Our spike's down.
Boogie
Spike
finding
down,
two.
mid.
Bonk unable to find one.
One enemy remaining.
Vino left by himself. Now this is a full buy versus a bonus. Favoring Blinn. And it looks like Blinn is gonna be pushing up A. But it looks like
Now we wait.
there's gonna be 4 on A. And Loretta's gonna leave 1 on B by himself. Okay, Loretta's moving 2 to mid. But they're more on A side, so I wonder how this is gonna work out. So Bino ready with his flash. Sova ready with the owl spots. But Yara does not move. Bonk finding Waylay and Rice Mode finding the Euro. One in Loretto's Breach is in heaven, unable to do anything while Blinn is taking over site. It's a 5v3, so almost finds Breach, but Breach finds him instead. Bonk cannot find that one. 3v4. Bino finding one, but now it's a 2v2. Chamber in the art, ain't
One enemy remaining.
Spine's close.
Teleport's ready. A gift.
MTG finishing them off. There might not even be a map 3 if Loretto can't get it together. It's a full buy versus a full buy now. Wow, looks like Blinn is going for A again. And a 0-1-4. Would Bonk be able to find a 2? Loretto using their Night Owl. Nothing finds
Deploying
mid.
drone.
Bomb ready to use his. But Breach does predict his position. Bonk unable to find his.
Time to jump.
5-4. And Loretta's Hero finding
Last
2.
player standing.
It's a 1v5. Rice Mode by himself. Trying his best, but unable to defend himself. It was such a difficult position. There's no way he was getting out of that one.
Cutting through.
This looks like a save from Blinn, which is the best idea I've seen so far. It's a 1-3-1. Chamber holding down B main, making sure he might find his Waylay. Unable to find one, takes damage instead. Chamber being one shot. Loretto finding Bino in A main. Bonk might find his Clove, but Clove is not playing aggressive. She's playing it safe.
Nice and slow down.
Bomb unable to find his. Nothing you can do, Sheriff, against a Phantom. Bonk slowly making progress. Loretto finding Rice mode. Unfortunately, now it's a 5v2. Can he find that Clove?
Excusez-moi.
And he does indeed.
Back like I
30
never
seconds left.
left.
Last player standing.
Bong does take down Clove again, but he got traded out. MTG with 1 health, unable. I'm surprised. Loretto is catching back up. 10-7. A timeout has been called by Blinn.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
No. Another timeout by Blinn. Blinn is losing their advantage. But Bonk making 23-12. Chamber finding 23 frags, but so much you can do. However, slowly defending. Timer has ended. So let's see if Blinn is able to make adjustments to not let Loretto get any closer. Looks like this is gonna be a default, but more towards B as a 3-1-1 being, but
I am
the
with
bomb
you.
being left
We are
behind
strong.
first mid. But it looks like Loretto might be ready with A.
Concealment! Concealment!
Looks like Rugs mode has made it on site, but the bomb is not there. Rice mode is tucked in the same corner Clove was last time when he turned it around. Nobody checked this corner. Looking with the new map, but Clove might look like is aware. MTG finding one.
Blocking vision!
Clove making his presence now. Blinn is pushing up B, where Loretto's Clove and Breach are the only ones here. But Bomb does use his ult and finds Breach.
30 seconds left.
Whaley does down Clove, and Bino's able to get the
Revealing area.
frag for them. Bonk is still in mid lurking. Almost barely missed Loretta's Yoru. He's about to find the Sova / Boogie. But he might get backstabbed in time by the Euro. So he must turn around. Unless he
enemy
finds Sova
remaining.
first.
My ult is
But
ready.
he will get backstabbed. He does get traded out. But it looks like the enemy Euro Loretto is probably going to result to saving in this round.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go.
map 2 so far looks like it might also go to Blinn. But they're all both. But the Lotus game was pretty close, and this one looks like it will be the same. It looks like Blinn
You want
will
to
be
play?
moving on
Let's
towards B.
play.
Bonk is using his ult in mid, but again, the spike was left behind while they're pushing up. Laredo's club is the only one on site, but they have not found him yet. Unfortunately, Bonk has died due to Solo's ult and was unable to avoid it in mid.
Scanning ahead.
They have found the clove, but Laredo has showed up, but gets taken down almost instantly by Bonk to be able to find. Able to find the second one, might find his third, but the spike is still in their spawn with 50 seconds left on the map. But it looks like MTG does take A.
I have the spike.
Bino does take the spike, and it looks like they are running A now. Bomb is left behind on B. Distracting the two Laredo players left.
Spike planted.
Vision and Boogie. Rice mode is mid, making sure there's no rotations. MTG and Bina are both on site, ready to defend the spike. Rice mode does hear him, unable to find one.
I'll handle this.
So it's announced an even 2v2, but Bino does have his steel guard and Asher does have her ult as
Throws are
well.
live. Flash placed. Blinding. Bring me the
Pulls the
arsenal.
ult, but the Boogie's on.
One enemy
Let's
remaining.
go of the spike. He
Not
probably would have had
ready
it too. Blinn able to find the 12th win, not 12 to
Match
7,
point.
reaching match point. I would say that round was pretty lucky. If Laredo's Boogie didn't let go of the spike, they probably would have had that. But again, there's no way to tell. But they ended up winning. Blinn ended up winning. This is match point 12 to 7. Fullback versus fullback. Looks like they might be pushing up B this time with spike instead of leaving it in spawn. Sova does
What
use
divided?
his owl. Asher does use her ult, but being unable to find that clove. Bomb stuck in the middle site. Gets instantly taken down. MTG stuck with the
Last
spike,
player standing. Spike down B. Flawless.
and they all get picked off one by one.
Zako better watch their
Hopefully
backs.
Blinn can not make those mistakes again. Another timeout by Blinn. This is becoming a closer game. Again, still match point for Blinn, 12 to 8. If Blinn wins one more round, they're gonna win the whole match, as they just won Lotus last map. Timeout has ended. Looks like Blinn is maybe pushing up mid. It looks like a 2-2-1. Loretta's out, unable to find one. Unable to find that waylay. Bino and MTG slowly pushing out B. The spike has been picked up and is moving towards B. So this might be an A push.
Rip and tear.
But Rice Mode and Bonk are holding down mid. Wow, breaking that door was a good idea. It looks like the Loretta was planning to rotate towards B to defend, but since Bonk destroyed that door, two of the defenders have moved back to A, leaving B just to close.
Our spike's down.
Spike down B.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Bonk being the only one is 1v2. 20 seconds left. Spike not with him. He might. Looks like he will save.
10 seconds left.
Teleport's ready.
Unfortunate for Blinn. Somehow. The defenders were able to defend a 4-person push. Looks like Blinn is gonna be full pushing A.
In we go.
Worth their force by. Breach is the only one on site on C. Looks like Loretta's yours coming assist. Slowly pushing up side.
Be right back. Hitting the brakes.
Yura does TP out after finding one. Now it's a 5v4. Riceman might find the enemy Sova.
Line them up.
After Loretta's breach is old, Riceman does find one. Now it's a 3v2 somehow. Riceman being the only one on site, while both Loretta are on site.
One enemy.
He does right click.
Gonna fall back here.
Yeah, your wish. He does right click for one. And Blinn winning the second map. I think he did left click for that one. You're right, and there goes Blinn winning the second map. What a great game. This is a GG towards Blinn. Blinn has won today's game against Loretto College. Good job, Blinn. 2-0. I'll put the overlay on. I hope everyone had a great night. I hope you enjoyed the game. Good games from Blinn. Our team, especially Bonk with the 25 and Bomb as well. I enjoyed the game very much. I hope everyone has a good night. My name is Joey. I may cast another Valorant and Super Smash Bros. And I hope everyone has a good night.